Lake Orion Community Schools Superintendent Ben Kirby recently announced he's leaving the district to move on to the west side of the state. We talked to him about his upcoming job change.
What's up, LO? I'm Carter Doolittle, and today I'm joined with Superintendent Mr. Ben Kirby to talk about his departure from the Lake Orion Community Schools. Mr. Kirby, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. I definitely have enjoyed my time at Lake Orion Community Schools. It's been an amazing place, amazing community, and really about me as a leader, some of the things that I really try to focus on is relationships and really multiplying leaders. And that is something that that I've worked hard to do, whether it be through instituting programs to help our current administrators become, better administrators, a better version of themselves, or our students, giving them more voice, our staff giving them more voice. Those are things that I really tried to focus on. I really believe strongly that relationships matter, and every action and strategy that we've put into place, I think, really has emphasized that. There's been a handful of things that we've done that I think that's really made a difference, and so that is really what I want people to remember from me, is that relationships matter, and that people need to have a voice, and they have the power to have that voice.
And can you kind of explain to me what was your favorite part about being part of Lake Orion Community Schools?
My favorite part about Lake Orion Community Schools is honestly getting to come to work at Lake Orion. It's I had shared with the leadership team yesterday that it's a privilege to come to work. It's a great place to be. Everybody's so kind, and the pride to be a dragon is really high, and that's one of the things that is unique about this district. And it's a large district, but it has a small feel. And everybody's a dragon, and you see that whether you're in kindergarten or you're a senior or you're in our phases program and you're 26 years old and walking across the stage, but everybody's proud to be here, and they want to be here, and they love it here, and that comes through with everything that we do.
And talk to me a little bit about this next chapter of your life. Yeah,
so I'm going to Forest Hills Public Schools, and I start there in July. I think it's going to be great. I think any opportunity has its challenges, but I think the mindset needs to be that it's going to be great, and that's how I approach coming here too. I came here in the middle of COVID, so it'd be very easy to kind of get down in the doldrums of what the emotions are and those kinds of things. And for me, moving to Forest Hills Public Schools is about getting back home. My boys live over there. Both of them are married. They're established. Our parents live over there. We have some health issues that we're trying to address. We're caregivers for some of the older people in our family, and so it's the right thing for us to get back there. And it's a position that, frankly, has hardly ever opened up. It's going to open up one time in my career. They've had two superintendents in almost 40 years, so everything kind of lined up. And so what I'm anticipating is a great finish to my career. I'm not sure how long I'll work, but I would guess 5 to 10 years. Like I told them, as long as I'm still loving coming to work, which I do here, and I have in my previous district as well, I'll continue to work and do the things that are necessary to make it even greater than it is currently.
And what is kind of like your final message, like, that you'd want the people of Lake Orion to know before you leave?
Well, I think the big thing is a person that came to the community from other communities is to really cherish what you have. Sometimes you don't realize what you have until you lose it, and sometimes you don't realize how good things are when you're part of it and you don't have other things to compare to. But whether you're a staff person or you're a student, sometimes you get complacent and you kind of take things for granted. And I guess I would just challenge people to really reflect on what they have and recognize what they have is amazing, and that they have, and we have as Dragons, the ability to make a difference not only in our community but in our county, in our state, and our country.
Thank you again for tuning in to the last edition of Faces for the school year. I hope you guys have an amazing summer.
We wish the best to Mr. Kirby as he begins his new job as the superintendent of the Forest Hills District in Grand Rapids.